Hello, and welcome to another episode of The End of the Search. This one I call it, Do You Know What You Want? Now remember that these videos point towards the essence of our being, which is non-duality, which is non-dual, which is what we are, which have nothing to do with what the character may want or may not want. Now sometimes these kind of subjects comes to mind, so I trust there's a reason for me to share this subject, even though towards the end we're going to point again to what these videos are about, and you will see how this all will unfold. But for now, the question is, do you know what you want? The reason why I had this question is because most people think that they know what they want, but in reality they don't. What do I mean by that? If I ask you what do you want, a lot of times some may say, I want to be an actor, I want to be famous, I want to be rich, I want to have this, I want to have a family, I want to have or achieve this, I want to accomplish that, I want to go here. All the things they say, that's what I want. See, these are carrots. Because what is behind all of that, what everybody wants, is to be happy. That's it. Everyone wants to be happy. It just so happens that they think that their happiness is going to be achieved when they get whatever it is they think they want. Now, there's an old quote that I've heard that it says, you cannot control the winds, but you can adjust your sails. Well, I'm going to offer here a possibility, okay? Because a lot of times I think most will say that if I want to go there, I'm going to adjust the sails, even if the wind is going against me, no matter what, whichever the wind is coming from, I am going to find my way to go there. So I will adjust the sails to go wherever I think I want. Okay? The way I see it, however, is very different. The way I see it is that I adjust the sails so that they can go in the direction the wind is pointing me to. In other words, I don't tell life that's where I want to go. I'm already happy. I don't need to go there to be happy. However, if the wind is going this way, maybe life is telling me, just come this way with me. So what I do is I adjust the sails, not to try to figure out how to get to where I want, but so that I can adjust it so that the wind can blow me wherever it wants to blow me to. You see? So an example is, these videos are done because I enjoy it, and life is leading me to do these videos. And if there's a time where I don't need to make these videos, or I don't feel the movement to do so, I won't. You see? Because I'm going with the wind. I'm not going against the wind. I'm not doing these videos to try to create a lot of followers and whatever the case may be. That's not in my mind at all. This is the way I express or say the love or the happiness or whatever you want to call it that is within, and life uses this particular way to express it. Now, I'll tell you this, if I were to have enough subscribers so I can monetize the videos, I will monetize them. Of course, why not? I'm not hurting anybody by doing that, but I'm not pursuing that, you see? I'm just seeing how life is unfolding through this instrument, and these videos are made, you see? And the same thing with everything I do, whether it's creating music, whether it's writing a book, whether it's taking a walk, whether it's see what am I going to make for dinner today. I have no idea what life wants to do with me, but I know that life is doing whatever it's going to do with me anyway. So this is the funny part about this, and I call it funny because to some may not be, but the funny part to me is that even if I were to adjust the sails to get where I think I'm going to go, if life doesn't want me to go that way, there's nothing I can do about it. I can have the sails and know exactly how to do the tacking, and then life says, oh, so you think you're smarter? You think you outsmart me? You think that you can get where you think you want to go? Okay, well, I'm not going to deal with the wind. I'm going to create a wave. Let's see if you can tack a wave. You see? Because life is you. And when I'm trying to go against life, I'm trying to go against myself. My whole being tells me why people get sick. You know, within the world of illusion, you could say that a lot of times sickness has to do with resistance. But if you're willing to let go, then you see how life is trying to take you and lead you, you know, to the path of least resistance. But we believe we have to work hard because resistance means that we're really achieving something. We feel good about ourselves. Well, if you like to go against the stream, be my guest. I'd rather go with the stream. One thing I always say is that the salmon can go against the stream all it wants, and he can say, hey, look how strong I am. Look how great I am. I can really go against the stream. And then when he jumps out, you know where he ends up? In the bear's mouth. You know, so really, was it worth it doing all this effort? You know? So, really, life is very simple. Because life is you, and life is inviting you to be at peace. It's inviting you to truly be happy. And happiness here has nothing to do with achieving any goals. Happiness has to do with not believing anything you think. You see, by not believing anything you think, you experience peace, and that is immediate. That's what we're talking about in these videos all the time. The difference is that the peace is not for the person. See, that's where we're going back to the non-duality I'm pointing to. The peace is the nature of your beingness, because you are. See, so you have nothing to do with the details about if I go here or go there. All I know is that I want to be happy, and life is telling me, you are already happy. You don't need to be happy. So how can I be happy? Do not believe anything you think. Now, I may say you have to trust life. Well, if you don't believe anything you think, you're trusting life. Because not trusting life is just a thought that says, I don't trust life. I need to control this. What if this? What if that? These are thoughts. But if I don't identify with any thought, what is left? See, that's what we're pointing to. And this is non-conceptual. This is non-conceptual at all. You don't have to understand this. This is just an experience. What is the direct experience right now if you don't believe anything you think? Put it to the test. Come on, let's do it together, okay? Right now. It doesn't matter what may be going through in your life. Doesn't matter what seeming challenges, which challenges are nothing but the mind interpreting, if you notice that, right? Whatever is happening in your life, whatever you think is not okay, it doesn't matter. What makes it not okay is a thought. So again, don't believe anything you think. Just let the thoughts be there. Don't try to control them. Don't fight them. Don't try to push them away. Just let them be. Just let them be right now. But in this moment, if you don't believe anything you think, what is left? And if you answer me, that's a thought. You see, I'm not asking you to answer me. I'm pointing you to the direct experience of being. You see? Now, that is what these videos are all about. That's it. And then, as you're in the beingness that you are, just watch life unfolding. Life unfolding right now through you watching this video, through me recording it. That is how life is unfolding. It's not what I want. It's not what I'm trying to do. It's just how life is using the instrument. And if I trust that everything is unfolding perfectly, there's no suffering, there is peace. And this is practical. This is not esoteric. This is not something you're going to get in the future. You don't have to work towards this. This is it. And the happiness that people are searching their whole life through the pursuit of things, it's found. You see? I was lost, but now I am found. Because there was nothing to do. Simply be. Well, this is the inspiration that came through this instrument. I hope it served. And as always, may peace permeate the mind so that love can be extended.